Hi there. Welcome to Apple World ASAP Rocky as soon as possible. Ruff has divided about his relationship with the sovereign herself, Rihanna, and trust me, you would rather not miss a single second of this video since we're going to uncover the delicious subtleties of how Injecta is rocky as possible. Ruff realized Rihanna was the one, so on the off chance that you're prepared to catch wind of adoration, the excursion, and those obvious energies crush that like button. And how about we get into it before we bounce into the main issue at hand? Let me explain to you why you ought to stay close by. Have a few genuinely diverting minutes, some stunning bits of knowledge, and obviously your everyday portion of chuckling. So whether you're a stalwart Rihanna fan or simply love some old-fashioned Big Nam, this video is presenting the great. We should rewind to that enchanted second when these two geniuses impacted like divine bodies. Whenever we first saw the pair was at the 2012 MTV Video Music Rants, when Inject is Rocky showed up in front of an audience to play out his refrain for Rihanna's melody presumptuousness in the remix of The Good Snatch has us all in a stranglehold, including Rihanna, who later affirmed the get was not arranged. He got my butt in front of an audience and she let the power source know that was not part of the practice. I like what you're doing. The two had the gossip and facts turned after that exhibition, and the pair then, at that point, fanned the fire the next year as Rihanna showed up in Injecta Rocky as possible Ruff's 2013 music video style executioner, where she played his affection interest. Being with Rihanna accompanies its own arrangement of difficulties. She's a flat-out force to be reckoned with, a pioneer and a symbol. However, think about what Pronto Ruff knows how to deal with it like a master. He uncovered that being with somebody as unbelievable as Rihanna just makes him need to step up in each part of his life to discuss relationship objectives. Yet the genuine inquiry took them such a long time that we should rewind the clock. A piece recollect when Injecti's F Rocky as possible, Ruff and Rihanna were simply mates hanging out. It was obvious to see then that Injecta's Rocky as possible felt butterflies for Riri when her name was raised in interviews. He blasted and showed a fondness for her for a long while too. Youthful stone, you over here, man, you folks are. Look, I would agree that you all make a charming couple. No, definitely a ton of individuals would agree that I concur definitely. I'll make a thank you, why not get over something? Beyond a homeboy, why not simply say you understand what we should take care of business goal that never happened? Better believe it. In the event that it was assuming it happened, it would work out. It would have happened. We didn't do that. No doubt. Man, I mean, no man. I don't know. Definitely, you never know anyway. It's been a legend that she was the individual who persistently drove him away and kept him in the companion zone for very nearly 10 years now. We can estimate and expect that Riri was not prepared. What we can be sure of is that her set of experiences has not forever been going great. Rihanna has been in different connections in any event, reviving her sentiment with her most memorable R&B vocalist, Chris Brown. Many fans and bloggers likewise estimated that Rihanna never genuinely moved past her most memorable love, Chris. The two comment a profound association, and Rihanna herself said in a 2012 meeting with Oprah that the two love one another and presumably consistently will. This was the principal motivation behind why the fans think she kept companion drafting different folks, including quickly Drake and Travis Scott. Pronto himself was in a committed relationship with Victoria's mystery model Chanel Iman. The two got taken apart in April 2014, however, under a year after the fact, the two called off the relationship and commitment after it was accounted for that quickly had a casual hookup with Rita Ora. Okay, so let me know what's the deal with the entire thing, since she said she would. It be a good idea for her? She ought to grins. She's a lovely young lady, definitely. Rio is extremely gorgeous. Now we heard the verses presently. I'm certain there's a sensible behind this tune, and I was seeing someone I did that and she caused me problems. You realize I would rather not be the person to need to discuss it all day, since however this basic, it was an old tune, and I ought to have muffled that part, no doubt. Well, I comprehend what you're talking about, however, I believe that is the issue. Additionally, with music is individuals are frightened, yet it is out currently. It's not necessary to focus on me being terrified. It's simply that like individuals are kidding on it, and I felt all that like the joke is as of now, aha, with the verses let it be, you understand what I mean. It resembles no biggie on the grounds that in all the truth she's not by any means the only pop vocalist getting on, and that is only its life. You realize it wasn't simply a tornado sentiment. was likewise an excursion of self-revelation for the two of them. They tracked down adoration. Yes, however, they additionally found somebody who comprehended the tensions of distinction, the hustle in the end. Less spotlight, these two turned into the meaning of a power couple, shaking red covers and blowing some people's minds any place they went. And you understand what they say when you find somebody who matches your loot. You must clutch them tight quickly. Ruff said it's like we both get what it resembles to be in the business. You realize we can connect with one another's insane timetables. The steady consideration, every last bit of it, in addition to, she's simply astonishing, so savvy, so skilled thus. Damn lovely. Quick forward to the great stuff when flashes flew. They flew like firecrackers on the 4th of July. Reports were whirling. Rihanna and Pronto Ruff were hanging out a lot. The two went on a customary incredible American excursion where they drove from LA to New York City, passing through the southern states, including Texas and Memphis, and a heap of different urban communities. En route, the two paid attention to exemplary music from the Stones, the Thankful Dead, and Curtis Mayfield. Rihanna cooked their food in a versatile oven she brought from Walmart. They stopped in a couple of public parks. Ruff dealt with dress from sewing, fixing, and creatively coloring shirts and jeans on the transport. Their investing energy proceeded, and it's accounted for that the two became indistinguishable during the Christmas occasions of 2020. They were shot together in Barbados, the origin of Rihanna and Pronto's dad, yet we wanted the genuine scoop, and who preferred to get it from over quickly himself. He at last focused on the specific second he realized Rihanna was the one. This is where it gets truly fascinating. Picture this, it's a comfortable night in, and our quickly is having a candid conversation with Sovereign Riri, and he drops a sensation. He understood Rihanna was the one when the two of them dismissed their butts simultaneously. Pronto's precise words, you realize it's insane. I mean, we were companions prior to anything heartfelt even occurred. However, there was this 1 second that just clicked. You realize I understood she was the one when we were chilling, looking at our telephones and coincidentally found a similar image. I fired laughing hysterically, and she fired laughing out loud, and it resembled, damn, this young lady gets me. The mean wizardry did a stunt. It was anything but a heartfelt song or a terrific signal. It was an entertaining image that brought these two people in love significantly nearer together. Who might have felt that an old-fashioned image would start the blazes of adoration? I mean, move over Cupid, cause the web takes care of it. These two aren't simply a definition V power couple, they're a definitive image. Share and pair from brassy web rose to divert inside jokes. Pronto and Rihanna's romantic tale is giving some major #relationship objectives images. It may very well be the way to finding genuine romance now. Before you begin questioning the force of images and matters at the heart, let me remind you that giggling is infectious, and imparting a decent chuckle to somebody is a reliable method for building a bond that is rugged. Simply take a gander at Quickly and Rihanna. They've overwhelmed the world with their romantic tale. Furthermore, a major piece of it is their common funny bone. However, you realize what truly separates these two. It endures the energy that certain science, you can basically see the sparkles flying when they're together. It resembles watching a rom-com, with the exception that this time it's a genuine Pronto Ruff split that he knew Rihanna was the one, since they share this staggering association that is beyond anything that can be described. And there we have it, amidst a romantic tale that is as yet unfurling. Ruff and Rihanna keep on being a definitive power team, supporting each other's vocations and making a bond that is more grounded than any time in recent memory, whether it's through their music, their style, or simply